Sunday, Dwayne.
Yes, it is. Another Sunday. Here we are again, Bigfooting around.
Yeah, and more subscribers. So thanks again for everybody for listening. We appreciate you guys joining us here on Sunday.
Definitely much appreciate it. And what else are you going to do on Sunday? Football?
Yeah, well, some people like that.
Yeah.
But I think beers and Bigfoot are always good on Sunday nights.
Well, a double B for me, I tell you. I'm down with that.
We're going to go in the Mystery Sasquatch Syndicate Theater. We're going to review the Ketchikan, Alaska Sasquatch video.
Yeah.
Kushtaka.
Kushtaka. There you go.
Yeah.
Stick around for this one. It's a good video, man. I love it.
Welcome to the Mystery Sasquatch Syndicate Theater. And again, we're going to watch the Ketchikan Bigfoot video. Pretty interesting video here.
I really like this one. There's a lot of, it's a short video, but there's a lot of information in it.
So here we go. You kind of start seeing the creature on the left there.
Yeah. Yeah, the tops of it, it's moving at a pretty good clip, it looks like.
Yeah, bouncing between the trees. Cameraman's a little frustrated there.
I think might be trying to catch up to it.
Oh shit, there it is again. There it is. There it is.
There it is.
Yeah, we don't know if that was a fish in its hand or maybe a skunk cabbage.
Skunk cabbage? Oh, by the river. I'm going to go with fish.
Right behind that tree.
There was that jump, though, down the hill.
God, I'm shaking.
A nice fluid motion it's got going through that brushy stuff there.
Mm-hmm. Almost like gray, too. It's kind of blending in the environment.
Yeah. Maybe a winter coat or something, or a spring coat.
Where is it?
Or camouflage.
Trying to find it
I have
again.
no idea where I went. My heart's pounding a million miles an hour.
It's up near the Tongass there, National
Saw it down the
Forest.
creek.
Now, I got to give this guy credit for hanging in there again, you know.
Well, welcome back from the theater. Thought it was a pretty interesting watch.
I love that video. It's a short one, but there's a lot there to unpack. There's a lot of information in that video.
Yeah, and you think about again, the sightings up there. Not a lot near Ketchikan, but it's I don't think people got a lot. It rains a ton up there.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. I think we get like a third of what they get up there.
Yeah, so for those out there listening, we're in Seattle. We get about 40 inches a year.
Yeah, 30 to 40 inches.
Yeah, and as we were up there, kind of visiting the town, they had a huge rain gauge in the middle of the street, and the upper echelons of it were 180 inches.
That's something.
Yeah, so I think that their average is like 160.
Yeah, it's a little too wet for me, Chuck.
Yeah, we always say we have web feet, but they really have something. They probably have flippers.
And dorsals, no doubt, huh?
Yeah, but it's a really cool community. They've got kind of a boardwalk through there, a lot of great shops. It's a great town to experience if you don't mind getting wet. Of course, we were lucky to be up there in the sunshine, and it was a really cool experience. And I definitely hope people will make it up there, but you definitely need a raincoat.
Yeah, take a raincoat, and if you can't get up there, be safe doing it, but I know it'll help them out. It's not a large community. Everybody's hit by the same thing we're all getting hit by today, so.
Yeah, but speaking of clothing, we got something to give away.
Yes, we do. We got a T-shirt to give away. Who wins this week, Chuck?
Melissa Darcy. Melissa, you just won a T-shirt of Sasquatch Syndicate, so congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations. This is my favorite part, Chuck. I just love giving away the shirts because it's one more person out there with a Syndicate shirt on, and thank you.
Yeah, so all you got to do to pick up the shirt, Melissa, is contact the show to send an email to contact@Sasquatch Syndicate. They'll get your address, your shirt size, and get a shirt out to you. So thanks for joining the Syndicate here on Sundays.
Awesome. Hey, and tell a friend. And all you guys that are winning them, I think it'd be awesome if you took a picture of yourself with it, send it into the show. Maybe we can put something together and post them up, huh?
Yeah, that'd be really fun. I think the marketing team would love to do that. So, but yeah, just tell a friend. Again, just subscribe on YouTube. Pick it up every Sunday night, and you're entered to win.
Yeah, it's all free.
Yeah, so really fun. Let's see. But, getting back to Ketchikan, like I said, that whole community there, the Klickitat tribes, all the artisans and whatnot, they're landlocked somewhat. Most towns up in Alaska are. And, their community thrives by shipping and travel and tourism and things like that. And we had a wonderful time up there. The town was very hospitable to us and got to interview and talk to a lot of people up there. But you get out in the Tongass National Forest, it's very similar to the Olympics. It's very mossy, it's very squatchy, so to speak.
Yeah.
But like I said, there's a lot of rain.
Yeah, and not a lot of road out there too. I believe their highway is a skyway. A lot of bush pilots, I mean, how do you got to get around? It's how you get from town to town, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I think I read an article. It was either people were 12 or 14, they start flying, which I thought was interesting.
Isn't that something?
Yeah, we learned to drive a car, and
they're flying. That would scare me. A 12-year-old flying over my head, but good on him,
yeah, the planes are probably a lot different than what we would have grown up with, though.
Yeah.
They're probably pretty computer controlled. Who knows? I don't know. Maybe not up there.
Maybe not up
Might
there.
still be flying by wire.
Could be. I know some of these shows I've seen is like some pretty primitive go-karty airplanes, you know what I mean? Pretty basic.
Yeah. I look at some of the planes up there too, and they were trying to take us around, and I don't like flying on small planes. I mean, it freaks me out. Or helicopters. I mean, that's the only way you're going to get places, though. So
I love it. I love flying in both of those. Those are a blast.
I just get claustrophobic anymore. It's not my thing. But I'm interested to see how many people watching the show up there in Alaska or picking up the podcast are pilots. You guys should definitely write in. I want to hear about it.
Oh, yeah. I'd like to hear some of the stories and encounters if you're having them up there.
Yeah, and I wonder if they have their own planes or if they got like lease, do they lease and like share a plane, like carpools? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I wonder how
Not
that
everybody
works.
could have a plane, right? I mean,
well, no. Yeah, they got a shuttle, Uber plane.
right. Yeah, there you go. There you go, Uber. There's a market for you.
Yeah.
Uber a plane, get around, float planes and whatnot.
Pluber.
Yeah. But the tribes and everyone were telling me, though, that, missing people, I just had brought it up. I said, I'd heard a lot of people go missing in Alaska, and they were like, just look out there, of course.
Yeah, it's a vast wilderness, easy to get lost. I'd be one of them. Send me out there for a day, and I probably ain't coming back myself one way or another.
And it seemed pretty lawless. As soon as, you kind of got, 10 kilometers out of town, it got lawless pretty quick. You felt like you were out in the wilderness.
Yeah, I don't think 911 is much of an option when you're getting out that deep.
Yeah, I like all those Alaska shows on TV. I don't know about you. But,
I do too. I mean, they showcase the wilderness and the beauty of it. Alaska's a beautiful state. I mean, very beautiful up there.
But there's a lot of great shows on Alaska. Of course, I love the Alaska Triangle show, but being into animals like I am, and definitely into, birds of prey and things. I think everybody knows I'm into owls, but I love that show. It's called Yukon Vet. I don't know if you've ever seen it.
Yeah, I've seen it. It is a good show.
Yeah, that's a lot of fun, and it's one of my faves. But I think it's kind of cool. It's kind of like if you're a vet in Alaska, you're like Doc Hollywood, right? You take care of any animal.
Well, yeah, you'd be pretty important because you need a lot of people got dogs and stuff, protection wise, and as alarms, whatnot. So they really need that service up there, I think there was another show I watched, some gal that flew around to all these people and took care of the pets and all that, just because a vet's kind of a rare thing up there, I think.
Right. Yeah. And, you see, though, somebody brings in a wounded moose, right? Or an elk or, whatever it is, they have to take care of all of them.
They have some big critters up there, too.
Yeah.
Moose, that's a big animal.
Yeah, it was kind of funny. I said the other day, you got to even be into reptiles up there. And somebody said, reptiles in Alaska. And I said, well, an owl's a reptile. A lot of people don't know that.
Yeah.
Everybody considers an owl just to be a bird, but really closely related to reptiles and dinosaurs and things like that. But,
their feathers and stuff mimic the scales on a lizard and all that's all related.
Yeah, and we're actually caring for an owl here. There's a couple different shelters here in Washington State, and a lot of people don't know, but owls, especially some of the larger owls up there in Alaska as well, they build these what's called owl boxes, and people do that here in Washington State too, but they have to be pretty deep, and if not, the baby owls, they'll get up and they'll fall out of the owl box.
Yeah,
and owls don't fly until they're about 56 days old. So
yeah, I don't think mom's jumping down and pulling them back up either. I think she just kind of looks down and says, man, that sucks for you.
But a lot of birds are like that, and so like I said, they take care of everything up there. Geese, I mean, like I said, if you're a vet, you got to be a vet of everything.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Even the pets, snakes, and people got all kinds of lizard pets and everything. So it's kind of where would you go for those pets,
Yeah.
It's a specialized thing, and good on those guys.
Right. I don't know where Sasquatch goes if he gets injured up there. But I suppose you got to be a vet for that too. primates in Alaska. Primates in Alaska.
Hey, if you're a vet up in Alaska and you've nursed a Sasquatch, I'd love to hear about that.
Anyways, again, thanks for joining the Syndicate here on Sunday. We really appreciate it. Please like and subscribe. Tell your friends. And we're going to keep it going. So stay safe out there.
Definitely love having you guys here on a Sunday, man. Much love to you and believe.